Yo, what is up my bros? It's your boy Nerd Earth back with another video. And this time we're diving headfirst into the land of the rising sun, Japan. We're talking sushi, samurai, those crazy tall skyscrapers. But hold up, did you know that in Japan you can actually rent a fake family? Or that their trains are so punctual they apologize if they're even a minute late? Yeah, Japan is on a whole other level. Stick around because today, we're going deep on 10 plus mind-blowing facts about Japan that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. And trust me, number 9 is straight up wild. You don't want to miss this. Alright bros, buckle up because we're kicking things off with a fact that's both heartwarming and kinda sad at the same time. Get this, in Japan there are more pets than children. Yeah, you heard that right. More furry friends than actual human kids under 15. It's all because of Japan's declining birth rate and aging population. People are having fewer kids and more folks are living alone, so naturally pets have become like family. Can you imagine walking down the street and seeing more Shiba Inus than strollers? It's like a dog lover's paradise. Next fact. Okay, this next one is straight out of a sci-fi movie, but trust me, it's 100% real. In Japan, you can actually get your sushi served by robots. Yeah, robots. Japan is all about that automation life. They're obsessed with efficiency, and what's more efficient than a robot chef that never needs a break? Imagine walking into a restaurant and instead of a waiter, you're greeted by a robot who shows you to your table. Then another robot rolls up and takes your order, and before you know it, your sushi arrives on a conveyor belt. Only in Japan, am I right? Alright, so we all know Japan is famous for its ancient traditions and culture, right? But here's the thing, they're also at the forefront of technology. And the crazy part is, they somehow manage to blend those two worlds seamlessly. Picture this, you're strolling through a traditional Japanese garden, admiring the serene beauty and centuries-old architecture. Then you see someone in a full-on kimono, complete with the elaborate hairstyle and everything, casually snapping selfies with their smartphone. Or, how about this? You're at a Shinto shrine paying your respects and soaking in the spiritual vibes. You go to make a donation and instead of cash, you see people using facial recognition to make their offerings. Japan is a wild mix of old and new, and honestly, it's kind of mind-blowing. They've got robots serving you ramen, bullet trains zipping across the country at insane speeds, and people paying for stuff with their phones. It's like they've figured out the perfect balance between embracing the future and honoring the past. Okay, this next fact is just plain bizarre. Are you ready for this? Japan has a floating post office. Yes, you heard me right. A post office that floats on water. Apparently it's located on a lake in Kashmir, and it's not just some tourist trap either. This thing is fully functional. You can mail letters, buy stamps, the whole 9 yards. Can you imagine paddling up to a post office in a rowboat to send a postcard? It's like something out of a Miyazaki film. I don't know about you guys, but I'm adding visit a floating post office to my bucket list right now. It's just so random and unexpected, I gotta see it to believe it. Only in Japan, man. Alright, let's talk about Japanese trains for a second. You've probably heard that they're known for being super punctual, right? But I'm not talking about your average on-time train here, we're talking next level, ridiculously punctual. Like, if a train is even 1 minute late, the company might issue a public apology. 1 minute, can you imagine that happening anywhere else in the world? People would lose their minds. They take their public transportation very seriously over there, and honestly, I kind of respect it. Their train system is so efficient, it's practically a work of art. Even their local trains are incredibly punctual. It's impressive, it's efficient, and it makes me question why the rest of the world can't seem to get their act together when it comes to public transportation. Okay, this next one might seem a little strange at first, but bear with me. Japan is famous for having incredibly clean streets, like spotless. But here's the kicker, you'll rarely find public trash cans. I know it sounds counterintuitive, right? But somehow it works. You see, in Japan, people are just really good at not littering. Instead of relying on public trash cans, people just carry their garbage with them until they find a place to dispose of it properly. Whether it's at home, at work, or at a convenience store, they'll hold on to their trash until they can throw it away responsibly. It's about having respect for your surroundings and for the people around you. It's a mindset, a way of life, and it's something that I think the rest of the world could learn a thing or two from. Alright, let's talk about vending machines, baby. You know, those magical boxes that dispense everything from sugary drinks to questionable snacks? Well, in Japan, vending machines are on a whole other level. We're talking vending machine madness, people. They're everywhere. Seriously, you can't walk down the street without tripping over a vending machine in Japan. And it's not just your standard soda and chips either. Oh no, Japan takes vending machines to a whole new dimension. Need a hot bowl of ramen at 3 a.m.? Vending machine. Forgot your umbrella on a rainy day? Vending machine. Craving a nice, refreshing banana? You guessed it, vending machine. It's convenient, it's efficient, and it's just plain fun. Especially if you're in Japan. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. Japan is home to over 100 castles, many of which are centuries old. We're talking ancient fortresses, towering walls, and epic battles straight out of a samurai movie. Some of these castles have been meticulously rebuilt over the years, while others stand as proud reminders of Japan's feudal past. They're like something out of a fairy tale, especially in the springtime when they're surrounded by cherry blossoms. Imagine strolling through a sea of pink petals, with an ancient castle looming majestically in the background. And the best part is, each castle has its own unique story to tell. Tales of brave warriors, cunning strategists, and epic battles that shaped the course of Japanese history. So if you're ever lucky enough to visit Japan, make sure you add a few castles to your itinerary. Okay guys, we've arrived at number 9 and I told you it was going to be wild. Brace yourselves because Japan takes its love for animals to a whole other level. We're talking about animal cafes and not just your average cat cafe either. Oh no, Japan takes it to the extreme. Want to sip coffee while a fluffy owl perches on your shoulder? Done. How about cuddling a prickly hedgehog while you enjoy a slice of cake? No problem. Feeling adventurous and want to share your tea with a slithering serpent? Japan's got you covered. It's like a petting zoo collided with a coffee shop. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it. But hey, it's Japan, the land of the weird and wonderful. Alright guys, this next one is a little bit out there, even for Japan. Are you ready for this? In Japan you can actually rent a family member. Yes, you heard me right. You can rent a complete stranger to pretend to be your friend, your significant other, even your parent for a day. It sounds crazy, right? But apparently it's a real thing in Japan, where loneliness and social isolation are becoming increasingly common. Think about it. You've got a big work presentation coming up and you need someone to cheer you on. Or maybe you're feeling down and you just want someone to have dinner with. Well, in Japan, you can just rent a family member to fill that void. It's like having a human, emotional support animal, and honestly it's a little bit sad when you think about it. Okay, last but not least, we've got to talk about cherry blossoms. These delicate pink flowers are a national obsession in Japan, and for good reason. They're absolutely stunning. But here's the thing, cherry blossoms only bloom for a very short period each year, usually just a week or two, so naturally the entire country goes a little bit crazy when it's cherry blossom season. They have something called the cherry blossom forecast, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's like a weather report, but for flowers. They track the blooming patterns of cherry trees across the country and issue daily updates on when and where the blossoms are expected to peak. People plan their entire vacations around the cherry blossom forecast, booking flights and hotels months in advance just to make sure they're in the right place at the right time to witness the spectacle. So if you're ever in Japan during the spring, make sure you check the cherry blossom forecast and join in on the fun. So there you have it, my bros. 10 plus mind-blowing facts about Japan that prove it's truly a country unlike any other. From robot sushi chefs to rentable family members, Japan is full of surprises. It's a place where ancient traditions meet futuristic technology, where vending machines dispense everything from hot noodles to used underwear, and where the entire nation collectively freaks out over pink flowers. If you loved this video and want to see more mind-blowing facts from around the world, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And be sure to let me know in the comments which country I should cover next. Until next time, stay curious, stay awesome, and stay tuned for more epic content.